Previously on New Crits on the Block. It seems as though our new friend here, is not in good standing with the Flaming Orta, I think is what you said their name was.
We go to Jarl's.
And after about a half of day of hard travel, you start to hear sounds, and then you see this massive town.
We're looking for the Ice Temple. I'm sure it probably has a different name that you would know it by, but that's all we really have to go off of.
You may stay in Arnofell, but first, you must go through the trial.
So you guys see as everyone starts standing up from the tables and walking outside. Everyone's like rubbing shoulders like, oh, yeah, they're probably going to get killed. Oh, walking by. And Grotus turns to you and looks over.
So, you can choose who fights.
Kind of looks all of you over.
I don't really think it's going to matter much.
And he turns around and starts walking outside. And within a few seconds, you guys are alone in the Longhall.
It's just an empty, like, all these giants are gone now.
Yeah, they're all gone. They all walked
that one,
outside.
like,
But there's like one door. Where'd the hell they all go?
So this place is empty except for us?
Yeah.
I start looting the place.
Except they're all giant size, so you can't even carry one sword. You're just like, I
I want all the giant tapestry.
You're like the borrowers. You get a thimble. And you're like, well, that's it for me, gang.
I don't
this will feed
understand that
my
reference.
family for a week.
One button.
You don't remember the borrowers?
Actually,
I've never
I
seen it.
don't know if I know
Haven't
that
seen
either.
it. Add that to the list.
The little tiny people that live in the
Discord
mouse
people,
hole?
add, what is it called?
Aren't those just called mice?
The borrower.
No, they were people.
They were people.
Why don't they live in a regular human-sized house?
It was
'Cause
like
they're
a
tiny.
whole society of little people that like live in little walls and stuff, and they have like a whole
And
world.
they're called borrowers.
Was that-
They're called
because
the
they
borrowers.
Disney?
borrow things?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Is that on Disney Channel?
Sneak out. No, but they made like a movie with Matt Damon and someone else about it.
I think I remember.
But it wasn't called The Borrowers, so they just would
Maybe
shrink
I
themselves and live in
saw-
these shrunken cities.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
don't
was
know.
Oh, that was recent, right?
Okay.
So you know that movie.
only because I was thought to
going
myself,
deep
that's
now.
a weird fucking movie.
Yeah, it's The Borrowers.
Yeah. But they were like quirky and stuff because they had like, like weird hairdos and like scrappy
this is
clothes and
Like South Park's version of the Underpants Gnomes.
Yes.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
interesting.
very similar.
Because like if you lost something,
The
they're like, oh,
Underpants
sweet,
Gnomes.
that's mine now. And
I like how
Well,
Ben
they
just
would-
relates everything to South Park.
They would borrow
Well,
it.
they
Well,
would borrow
everything
it.
relates to South Park. South Park or
That's-
Simpsons, either one of them have probably done
That's
it.
very fair. That's very fair. So you guys are alone in the long haul.
Oh, yes.
yeah,
Yes, right.
D&D.
I'm always alone.
I think
in
Brian's
the long
still looking
haul.
up the borrowers.
Come on, cries.
The most depressing thing ever.
Hold on,
We're
I'm
all
gonna watch it. I
alone.
need 2 hours.
Everyone, wait.
We'll pause.
Yeah.
Here. We'll be back.
Come back in the 5
We'll
minute
just
mark.
play it in the microphone.
Just
Yeah, play the
static.
whole movie.
we'll
I
do-
got that reference now.
We'll do a listen along for the next 2.5 hours.
Yes, that's the whole episode.
I got it, guys. I got the reference.
So we have to fight a giant.
Did we see the champion?
You did not see sorry. 1 second.
Well, we didn't see.
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay.
You did not see Elvog. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
We didn't see that.
Elvog.
Elvog?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
He said her name, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Um.
I miss Beer Drum.
It's a fair.
I wish he was here because he would just do it.
He
he
likes
would-
getting in scraps with female combatants.
Giant
That was his
things.
thing for a
he
Yeah.
falls in
while.
love with them.
And yes, and then of course,
I know, maybe we wouldn't even
They
have
usually
to
fall
fight.
in love with him. In his defense.
he leads them on a little bit, though. I think.
Yeah, he
well, I
plays
mean,
the
he
game.
doesn't exactly leave us to the imagination.
No, he doesn't.
No. One look under
I mean,
that
he-
loincloth. And,
when you dress like that.
Yeah, it's kind of just here it is.
yeah.
I suppose.
All right, I'll do it. Okay.
You.
Me.
What are you doing?
Well, do the fight. Who else? As I stand there all gangly.
Not you.
He's gonna crush your bones right
She?
up. She will crush your bones right up.
I'm very slippery.
That's what I mean. I don't know if it's much of a fight if you just hide
Yeah,
for a
by the
minute.
way, when's the last time you bathed?
What?
We
What?
bathe. I think we've talked about this before.
He's like a cat. He just licks himself clean.
I do.
No,
With
I'm
that-
just on a constant
that would be
stream
the
of
most A1 thing to do.
prestidigitation, cleaning you all up. You're all disgusting.
I mean,
Yeah.
I fell in the water
You're a little Roomba.
back during
I
our
cast shower.
4, 5.
Well, and like they said,
Mhm.
we don't have to win. We
Right.
just have to
Survive.
survive.
Yeah, he did say we
Did
could
he
just
say-
run around and not
And
get.
even if let's just say that I did have to resort to hiding and sneaking,
Mhm.
that is surviving for a minute. Just saying, I'm sure we could hide behind one of the legs of the giants and they never find me.
I feel like Awen's gonna pull a soccer move here where he's gonna be like, well, I'm gonna go handle it. And then he's gonna like take a few steps and be like, oh, my ankle.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never.
What if we do like a tag team thing? Can we like all just go in like, oh, I run in and then switch and then I run in?
I don't know if that's allowed, but I
They won't-
mean,
I
this is
sort
like a
of
little.
love a tag team idea.
I think that would be
I mean,
really
we
cool.
do have a professional wrestler here.
Yeah.
As I gesture over to our
What a-
scrawny wizard.
Professional, semi-professional, what? Retired professional?
Minor league.
Retired amateur wrestler.
Oh, the minor leagues of wrestling.
Partially retired amateur
yes,
wrestler.
yes.
I think
Still got
you
a few
call,
moves up your
I
robe.
think you call a partial retired amateur a failure.
No.
God damn it. No.
One, fuck you. Two, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Got
in
me.
life, if you're a amateur partially retired, that just means you,
you
never
don't want to be
you just
retired.
never succeeded.
You just can't
just
do
never
it.
started.
Turns out the test to be wrestler is one pull up, and I couldn't do it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
that's the
No.
worst.
Oh god, you know what? In IRL, I couldn't do a pull up yesterday.
In
I'm
fact, I
very
fell
sad.
and broke my ankle, and then they kicked me out.
Wow.
Is that canon?
Is that canon?
It is now.
Okay.
Okay, and we're
I
You look
said
down,
it.
he still has a broken ankle.
He's
Looks
got
terrible.
He's got a big
I've had a
cast
peg
under
leg
there.
the whole time.
Never mended right.
It got infected, and I had to have it removed.
oof, rough time fantasy
Yeesh.
life.
And then I just minor illusion it.
Does it look like a regular foot?
I'm wondering what that clicking noise is every time you take a step.
Well, for Katana, you could never not, you got your plate mail, your helmet knocking around.
I do take it off sometimes.
Do you?
Nope, I sleep in it.
I figured.
He's like, you're like a Mandalorian where
You're
you're
like
like,
a
I never
Mando.
remove it.
God, I could be a Mandalorian.
Well-
Jake, can I have a jetpack?
If you, I mean, it is magical.
I cast fireball on Ben's back.
Oh,
Does that work?
I mean,
We're gonna find out.
It depends on how. Are you holding on him while you
Well,
shoot down?
if you make me hot enough, the air inside of me will
So who you guys
warm and
picking?
I will raise.
Hey guys,
Yeah, you'll,
hey,
but
guys.
you'll more be like a Zeppelin than anything else.
Well, I mean,
This is floating.
the Manda Zeppelin. The Man Zeppelin.
Anywho,
And personally, I'd rather be the Rocketeer, personally.
Oh, I love the Rockets.
well,
Fair.
I mean, I think you know my position on this.
I do know your position
well,
on
who was
this.
the guy who used to enlarge?
This is great.
What?
Lying all the time.
No, there was a guy who looked kind of like the Rocketeer, but it was an old TV show. But he would get bigger. He would like grow. He's like an
We've
Ant-Man.
left the realm of D&D podcast.
He was kind of like an
now.
Ant-Man, but he
We need some of this, Jake. Okay,
With a-
It's-
with
it's-
a-
this is what keeps us going on the D&D
with a
stuff.
jetpack?
he looked like the Rocketeer,
Mm-hmm.
but he wasn't the Rocketeer. And his whole thing was he would
that could be anybody.
he was the Rocketeer, but he wasn't.
So he didn't have a jetpack, or he did? Because what makes him look like a Rocketeer with
just a helmet.
Oh, okay. So he just had a helmet
He
on.
had a helmet.
So he
Are
had
you
a
talking about
guru.
Ultraman?
Ultraman, yes.
Yeah, Ultraman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Man.
never would have thought those two were the same thing, but yes,
Yeah.
absolutely Ultraman.
I was a kid.
I am Ultraman, and as he'd
And you
grow.
just get big.
I'm just right over the head.
Yeah. Well, I
I'm
was
just gonna sit
like
over
a
here
little
and
kid.
smile.
That was
He's
my
very
brother's
old.
favorite show for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah,
he loved
totally.
Ultraman.
Ollie likes Ultraman.
He does actually.
Well, isn't the well? Here's the thing.
And
Like Ultraman.
Jaguar?
If I watched it when I was a kid, it must be like 40 years old. So,
Oh yeah, it's super old.
so
It like predated Power Rangers and all that.
I think it
Ooh.
predated color TV, if I remember.
No, I don't.
No,
No,
I
it's
think it was
in
a color
color.
because he had a gray and red suit.
I may just be colorblind.
Wait, what? What's red?
What's red?
What do you mean? You mean all those just various shades of the same color?
Yeah, you mean
Also, what's color?
You mean the stop sign when the top one you stop and the
Check
bottom
your
one you
privilege,
go.
Mr. Gray.
50 Shades of Grey, more like gray.
Oh, you mean just gray?
Gray, more gray. All right. Well, anyway.
So we're
Episode over.
alone in the long haul.
Yeah, you're.
Wait, so we have
Welcome
to
back.
pick somebody, or can we all just kick the shit out of this thing?
We can't do a tag.
No,
we
it's a
can't do a
one-person
tag
thing.
team.
Okay, so
Well,
who is
only-
it? Is it Eowyn or is it?
Well, it's clearly me.
Why you?
Because I'm the only martial combatant here.
Yeah.
I push Awen. Make an athletic check.
I flip away.
I flip away.
Flip away.
Yeah. I do a dope little like back handspring and like land
I
on
mean-
my
I kind of want to
feet.
see you roll for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely has to roll for that.
Oops, that wasn't a roll.
Well, versus my athletics, right?
The mic picked it up. It's a roll.
Yikes.
Oh no.
I wasn't expecting
16.
it. Yeah, he wins.
You go to do it, and as you do the backflip, he pushes you again, and you just fall mid backflip.
Well, I hit a table in the long haul.
Yeah.
Well, do you like
And
go?
ow. Oh, now I can't. No, everyone. Oh, no.
Well, I guess it's Leaf fighting this thing.
My
Everyone's
leg.
very
Leaf?
What?
How could Leaf do it?
Yes, leave.
because she can
me?
become Bear.
Okay, but bear
yeah.
is not giant, guys. Remember how bear not giant?
We'll just become a giant bear.
I
Or
take
become
it-
a bear, and then you can cast enlarge on her.
I
Or you
take
just
it-
cast enlarge on me.
I take a few steps forward and I'm really showing my limp here, guys.
All right, we got it.
Oh, I would have done it. But this bully pushed me.
I reach
does anyone
over
play
and
soccer?
I touch his wound, and I pretend to cast lay on hands on
Oh,
him.
I thought you were
there
gonna
you
break.
go, buddy.
I thought you were gonna break his ankle off. Just like snap.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, he is useful.
I'll give you something to limp about.
No, I just pretend to cast lay on hands, so it looks like I healed him.
I think we can tell when you don't do it.
Can you?
Yeah, I feel like
Yes.
your hands glow a bit.
I conveniently pocket Lightbringer in my hand and make Lightbringer glow. As
All
I
right,
do.
well, I feel like you should roll for that. Slide a hand check.
That's fair.
1. Nat 1.
That's appropriate.
-1. That's a 0. I hit him with the mace.
Yeah, you unsheath and it's like so obviously your sword. Like, oh, lay on hands, huh? Feel better now? Anyways,
I feel like Eamon was a soccer player though at one
athletics check
point.
and I roll 1 on a sleight of hand. Oh,
That's
man.
pretty on par with the
Sounds
character
about
though.
right.
so we're alone in the long haul.
So
Yeah.
we're alone in the long
Still
haul.
alone in the long haul.
Leaf, you up for this?
Wait, when did this become Leaf?
I feel like
Because
that's
you're
gotta be
hurt.
the
Why not
Oh,
Catan?
yes, ow.
He's got all the armor on and stuff, and
Are
he's
you
big.
drinking some tea?
I just found it on the table and I was a little parched.
Which I imagine, how big is that cup compared to her?
Enormous.
Can you even lift it?
No.
It's like a bowl, like a giant bowl.
Well, I imagine she probably turned into a bear in order to lift it, which all gave us the idea like,
I'm just
Well.
kind of scooping my hand into it. Getting little sips that way.
oh, okay, let's be let's be realistic here.
That'll be a first.
It should probably either be Leaf as one of her animal shapes, or me. Eowyn, you're not incapable of fighting. However,
My leg now.
yes, your leg now.
Yes, your leg now.
I don't know anything about wizard spells.
Yeah, why don't you wrestle her?
What? That is not what I would do.
Oh.
Burninate everything
Oh.
is the only
The old
solution.
Trogdor method.
Yes, and I think maybe that would be a little
I
insensitive
remember
with
that
what the people
dragon.
have been through recently.
They started the fight.
They
If you
did-
think about it, we
they
don't
didn't
want
start the fire.
this.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
For once.
Okay. Are we drawing straws? What do we
Well,
do
Leaf, how do you feel about being nominated, by the way? You haven't piped up at all here.
I don't really like it at all, but I guess if I have to, I'll try my best.
You don't have to. I can handle it.
No, I can do it. Yes, I can do it.
I also don't feel entirely comfortable letting you do it, but I'm also not your father, so I guess you get to do whatever you
I
want.
mean, you do yell at me a lot and tell me what to do and what not to do, so I just kind of if you don't
You're the only one who listens.
that's true because I'm a good little girl. Okay, I can do it.
I think you're more just highly impressionable, but sure.
Yeah, that too. I can do it.
All right. So, good luck, I guess?
I don't. Honestly, do you feel comfortable doing this?
No, she clearly doesn't.
Sure I
Look
do.
at the look on her face.
I look great.
She
I
Ton rolls to see how she looks. He rolls a 1. Looks great to me. I rolled a 17.
I got it. I can totally do this. My hands are not sweaty at all. Okay.
Aren't they always kind of sweaty though?
Wait, Christy,
No.
is Leaf's knees weak?
Yes.
here we go.
Or
and
does she have
No.
mom spaghetti
I
somewhere?
wish I had mom spaghetti.
I don't understand the reference.
Oh,
Benjamin, really?
What? You guys are surprised by that?
That one,
kinda.
Not knowing Eminem, like
Yeah.
the Eminem song,
the
Yeah.
one
The one, dude.
you've not seen 8 Mile?
or just heard the song.
I know who Eminem is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold
Try
on.
that one more
try
time.
Try that again.
I know who Eminem is.
Okay.
Okay.
What did I say?
You said like
You were,
Eminem.
you were way off.
Eminem.
You started on the wrong part of the word.
That's because I got M&Ms in my mouth. I know who Eminem is.
Yeah, there it is again.
It's obviously
It's like your vow of anonymity.
my vow of Eminem.
It's like when somebody's saying the
I think
alphabet
I
and
said
skipping
that.
a letter. You're like, you skipped one. Like, no, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I know of 8 Mile. I've never seen it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you should
You
probably.
should.
I don't know
Actually,
any
good-
of his lyrics because he speaks so fucking fast. I can't understand
Oh
them.
God, oldest man thing to say of all time.
And he speaks
Maybe
too
if he
fast.
slowed down, I can understand him.
There's no music.
He needs to learn to enunciate.
Back in my day, it was doo-wop. I can understand that.
Slow and clear, like a good American man.
Roll up to the dance floor and just hit her with a twist.
Oh,
Give her the foxtrot.
Well, it's funny because Catan is the oldest man
You're the
here.
old Charleston.
Like, despite the fact that how old is Boral?
102?
Perfect.
Gotta-
I
Perfect.
don't think
number
I've
to
ever
down.
had to say his age since like arc 1. I
even know.
don't remember. It's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
120
but like in
something.
for how long all of our races live, I am like the oldest man here, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, well, I could have told you that anyways.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You definitely have the old man energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dad vibes going real hard.
Ben says as he rubs his back. Anyway, okay, so
So let me take a little more of the sauce here. A little more lube. Gulp, gulp.
don't say lube to me ever again.
okay.
So, all right. Leaf.
Still in the
Yeah.
long haul.
So we're alone in the long haul.
That has to be the episode
Damn it.
name, by the way.
In the long haul.
Alone in the long haul.
Got
That's
it.
the whole episode. We never actually get to the fight.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
We all just lay down and take an 8-hour
The entire
long rest.
episode is actually just like 5 minutes of time in the world, you know?
Yeah. Everything else is just nothing.
Gorgeous pops his head back and
So, hey, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Oh, there we go. Shocking.
Here we go.
Can I get a bit? It's been a while from the giant, please.
It's been a while.
Cannot wait to hear that.
Put that on there. Yes.
What is the next lyric
All
about?
right, no, get at there's it depends.
Since I have seen your face, right?
Yes.
I've never
Yes, I
gotten
think
that
that's
far
one.
because I always just start laughing.
I know this and you don't.
No, hold on. It's been a while since I saw you. It says I first saw you.
yeah,
that's
that
one
sounds
of them.
right.
Wait, who sings this? Is
Stained.
that Stained? It is
Mhm.
Stained. Okay. You know Stained, but you don't know Eminem.
I don't know his name. I
His
do
name.
now.
Their
It's
name
the band.
Yeah, it's
Stained.
There you go.
Also the band
is
Eminem.
the one guy. His name.
Yeah,
His name
I
is
thought Eminem
Sting.
was I thought it was multiple people.
Yeah.
Wait, that's one guy
I
speaking
thought
that
it was
fast.
M and it was at least 2 M's.
Color me impressed.
It was red and green.
Oh
and
my
that
That's
was
why they
it.
God.
talk that fast. This is multiple. everyone gets a word. Okay, ready? I'll point when it's your turn.
Well, every time
And
they
then
take
time it out.
every time they take a breath.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Leaf, if you want to do this, I mean, you can do it.
No, I don't. I don't want to do it. I have to do it.
Oh, all right. Why?
But it's the duty to the team, right? To help out.
Yeah,
Because
she
I'm-
said duty.
I mean, sure, normally I would handle things like
Shut up.
this. I, Ben Chaney, cannot think of a good reason, like canonically, why he would let her do this. But
Fun.
Fun.
Huh?
that's not something like he's a paladin. What do you mean fun? It would be his duty to do it. But
He said duty.
He did say duty. We got double duties going
Double
on.
duty.
so
I think I can do it. I think I'm ready. I want to try it. Please?
Leaf is giving me a really pained attempt at a smile.
Yeah, it's like when you tell a second grader to smile for school pictures.
like, how does mouth work?
Yeah.
If you want to do it, I mean, I don't think they'll kill you. If so, I'll save you.
I mean, yes. Please.
How reassuring.
Yeah. Why would you be so hesitant to do that?
No, of course I'd save you. I'm just trying to think of exactly.
What if it's breaking the rules and he won't do it?
What did they say? It was against the rule to save me?
Oh, I have no issue with breaking the rules. I don't care about these people's rules.
I've been an informant for the Giants the whole time.
He's been writing letters
See
to
it,
them.
guys, and I limp out of the. I'm like, oh wait, I don't have to do this. I'm fine. I'm not actually hurt.
I imagine you were limping and then you start to skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some little tune.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do it. I'll do it.
It has been decided.
So you guys walk outside and you see them.
Do we?
And everyone's asleep.
everyone's taking a
We
quick
all
nap.
walk outside. Awen limps outside.
Do we walk outside? I don't know. Maybe I don't.
Okay.
Maybe I
what do you
don't.
do?
I don't know. Are there one of those big like horns in the long room?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like a Ricola horn? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I do like the idea that we announce our combatant and we have Leaf stride out with the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one of those, right? It's sitting right next to you.
Is there any ale left on a table somewhere?
There's definitely a lot of ale.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a scoop so I can have a little
Little liquid courage.
Liquid courage. Here.
Scoop courage.
Can we have you act like Beardrum?
I can do this. I can do this.
We'll that's
what I was gonna say.
I'll
was
announce
for
the
Beardrum.
horn, and you can come out like holding this gigantic ale, like. Ah!
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna go RP now for a second. I'm gonna go over to the one of the big horn. Like, is it a horn or a cask or what do they have?
It would probably be on the table. It would probably be like a big, like a what is it, tankard?
A tankard. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and like peek over the side and can like see my reflection and be like, okay, you can do this. You can do this. And I'm gonna take my hair and kind of form it into a beard over my face. Be like, all right, think like Beardrum. What would he do? Okay. You got this. And I'm going to take a big old swig, like scoop up my hand.
So you're going to dive in there for a second.
Just stick your whole head inside.
Yeah, right? Just like Bob Frapples, but just take a big old swig, like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
There you go. Some liquid courage.
Catan blows the horn as she strides outside.
Oh,
What? Did you want to blow the horn?
yes, it's fine. It's too
Blow
late
it
now.
again.
You can have
Do it
sloppy
a quick-
seconds.
Okay, I look at it and your spit's just like hanging off, still
over.
attached to your mouth. You're like, you want to try? I'm like, no, I'm
As I
fine.
pass it over, it's that big long string. It freezes in the cold air.
No thanks.
Now,
let me get
now it's
that.
stuck to my lip.
No,
Gross.
you did it. It's fine.
Just one quick little boop.
No, I'm not touching that
No?
thing.
Okay.
I mean, I can't harbor disease.
In this pandemic?
You don't carry a like plastic horn cover? So you can,
Your own.
Not a giant size.
No, yeah, it's not giant size.
size. Oh,
Standard
It's like,
size
it's like going to
only.
a different country and you have like
Yeah.
the different outlet plugs, like I didn't bring an adapter for
None
it.
of our stuff works here. The converter.
Yep, there you go.
I love the idea that you're trying to charge your bow in the corner and you're like, I don't have.
I don't have the thing.
I don't get the thing.
Damn.
Drats. Okay, so now.
I guess now.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't specifically say I walked out of the
That's
hall.
true.
So I just stay in there forever
Okay.
and never come out.
All right. So you make your way outside of the long hall. You see everyone, all the giants standing around a formed circle. They kind of just like pushed the snow out into like a big ring. Then you see a giant woman sitting on the other side
Not
of the
massive.
long hall. Not massive. I hate
Hey,
you
the
so
boy.
much.
Hey, the baby.
It's coming. Don't worry.
Hey, the baby.
It's
Well,
coming.
it's just funny because he's like, we're in a land of giants. And he's like,
massive.
I'm going to use a different word other than massive now. Giant.
Giant. Hey,
This giant is giant.
it's just a giant.
All right.
Giant woman. I don't, you guys are so mean.
Crosses out
Tank.
7 times and he wrote massive in his description.
Like, oh no.
Oh, man.
Got me.
That's one lash when I get home.
She has long silver hair tied into a bunch of knots going down her back. You see these tribal tattoos going from her feet all the way up to her head that like strike off like lightning bolts and on her limbs. She adorns a necklace of skulls around her neck and just has bear fur all around her skin. She sits there on like a big rock, her hands on the pommel of her axe, and the axe is the size of a horse. Grotos walks over to you guys.
So, have you decided who's going to die? I mean, survive? Yes?
We sure did.
I'm just gonna.
And it's going to blow your mind, bud.
So,
I strides forward, and then I push Leaf forward.
I'm trying to hide in the crowd.
We have no idea why we decided this was a good idea.
this one, the smallest among you.
Yes.
Well, big things come in small packages. Have you ever heard that saying, Mr. Giant? I bet not.
Literally impossible.
I don't think they have that saying here.
I don't think they believe in that.
Well, which
I
is
could not fit
why.
in a package that she was put inside of.
So we're already in your mind, then, is what you're saying.
Now all we got to do is blow it.
Oh, you like that, Grotos, huh? Huh?
He
Yeah.
just shakes his head.
You guys are definitely gonna die.
What? No.
You keep thinking that. Keep underestimating us.
Karthos wants to say his goodbyes before you,
Before we what?
yeah,
Are you really? So is this so that you said it wasn't to the death?
It's not to the death, unless you survive for the minute.
What?
It's not to the death unless you survive.
So if we don't survive, you'll kill all of us?
No, just use everything in the ring, and then everyone else has to leave.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you going to kill my friend?
I mean, we're not planning to. You guys chose a small one.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Well,
I
she
mean,
chose herself. I sternly was against it.
I can do it.
See?
Well, you've already announced your champion, so if we could just kind of,
So wait, we're not going to watch this happen?
No, you're all in the round. You can stand around the
We're
ring.
gonna say
Okay.
goodbye to
So
our
you're
friend
all outside
first
the long hall.
and stall for as long as possible. Okay, so we say goodbye to Grove
Yeah.
Thos.
Not
Wait,
goodbye. I mean,
Karthos.
Garthos.
we're going to see
Well,
him again when you're done and
He
you're still
wants
alive.
to talk to us, so let him talk.
Right,
so
fine.
it buys me more time before I die.
Kratos.
What? Who?
Kratos.
Grathos?
Kratos.
Krathos.
C.
Not even a
Kratos.
G.
Not even a G.
Okay, got it. Krathos.
I'm having trouble with my own names now.
Yes, now.
I wrote Rufus. Well, whatever.
That's cute.
So Kratos walks over to you guys.
So you chose Leaf,
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
the small one,
Yeah. What's
not
wrong?
one with sword and armor.
I got muscles. Look,
It was the easiest one for you to say, so he thought that might be the best
for
course
cheering.
of action.
For when you're
So-
cheering.
When we have to write her name on the tombstone, they charge per letter.
Hey, I can hear you. I can do magic stuff. Remember how I can heal you? I can do things like
Yes, she's a seer, remember?
Yes,
He looks over to Elvig.
you see skull, middle skull?
Yeah.
That was also seer.
Oh no.
You
Do you-
kill your seers in this?
No, opposing seer, not ours.
Do you have any the scoop on any of her weaknesses, or does she have a little spot on her heel that's if I hit it just right, it maybe would
Aim for heart.
okay.
Yes, that is mostly people's weak spots. Is their heart.
Does she have more than one? Is it right in the middle?
No, she does not have more than one.
Okay. Does she have any weaknesses, any things that get inside her head and make her upset? Is she
Not-
scared of spiders or anything?
Can you hurt her feelings at all?
Yeah, is she sensitive about her hair? What do I got? Give me something.
What about that? Oh, so
Not I know of.
you
no.
said the bear fur. Is that part of her, or is that
That's
was she
just,
wearing?
Yeah,
it?
she's wearing it.
Oh, okay.
Just like her body hair.
Well, I thought
Maybe I just pull it off.
just thinking.
I have that might help.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. What is it?
It is ancestral dust, ash for war paint.
Oh,
Oh,
Sick.
cool.
okay. War paint. Sure. Yeah.
okay, hold on. Is it? your ancestors' ashes?
Yes.
Oh, how fun, huh, Leaf?
Oh,
Here, rub some.
Go ahead, slather it on. Make sure you get all your. I'll get your back.
okay.
It would be very rude to refuse.
Of
It
course.
would be very rude.
Yes. Go ahead and paint my face with the ashes of your family. I guess it's fine.
My family not in here.
Oh, okay. Just random giants then.
Yes.
Okay.
Over the centuries.
Oh, old. It's old.
Fermented
Got it.
people dust.
Okay, I'm ready.
So he goes and draws 2 lines, one just going from your forehead down to your eye, over both of them, and then going all the way down to your cheek.
I imagine his
Has
finger is as big as her whole face.
Yeah, he kind of has to like barely
Does-
poke.
Use his
Little
nail.
pinky finger.
Does his finger like maybe just touch a lip for a second?
Oh, it definitely does graze a lip for a second.
Oh, I hate
Mmm.
He
Want to see some fan art of that?
Oh, God. Wait, Ben went a different way.
Yeah, well, of course he did.
of course
Ben, no,
Ben did.
not this episode
Tink,
too.
Of course he did.
Okay.
Can we get?
Do
I
I look super cool though?
You
or-
look super cool.
I
You
do look pretty
super
cool, right? Like God of
He-
War style, like
Yeah.
really cool. Okay.
He stands up.
It will give you more strength.
Yes.
And he turns around and starts to like walks back over to where like the giants are. You guys kind of notice that they like left a small little area for you guys just to be standing on like the corner by yourself. Your little rock to sit on, though for you guys it's
I have to
pretty
climb
huge.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Leaf, you are standing on the outside of the circle, and Elvig is just staring you down.
Okay. What do I do?
Don't let her intimidate you.
Guys, what do I do? I don't know how to do this.
Turn into a bear.
But then I can't do spells.
So
All right. Well, then try to slow her down.
Oh, okay. What do I do, guys? What do I do? I never did this before.
Well, I thought you had like,
Use
a plan.
your imagination.
Yes, that's good. Good advice.
Leaf?
Okay.
I have faith in you.
In
Cool.
fact, that's all he has.
Is that like a spell that gives me like super big muscles, or
It's better.
is it?
It's the power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
Normally, I'd be really, really excited to hear you say that, but right now, do you see that giant over there?
What shine? Oh God, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna die. Okay.
Well, just tap and give your lip a little lick whenever you need a little more ancient
Tank.
ash in your
No, I tried to wipe it away.
aura.
Now
Just
it's just
mouth.
smeared. Now
Yeah.
you just look like a hot mess after like a bad date.
Well, maybe it'll intimidate her.
just go, just a little.
No, ew.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't you have like magical Mother Earth? You have the power of nature.
Yes, I know, but like, if you could just maybe give me some other like paladin-y stuff to make sure I'm
Sound
good.
like an addict. Oh, yeah. You hook me up with something. Just something a little.
Just a little
Time me over. That'd be great.
Just a little buff or two. That's all. Just one buff.
Just one buff.
Just the one.
Yes, I can only you do one.
Just a little buff.
Well, I mean, Leaf,
buff
what's your plan?
So you start to hear some war drums going off behind you,
Okay. Okay.
Well, can we have just a time
I
out?
just-
Can we do a
I'm not
time
ready.
out?
I gotta
and
fix
then a
my
loud
hair.
horn
I gotta
rings
fix my
off.
hair. Hold on. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Do we need to? Can we stand here? Is there a place we should
Grotor
stand?
walks.
Yeah, you could just stay on the edge of the circle there.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yes. No. Yes. No. Can I say
Good
no?
enough.
Is
All
no
right.
good?
And he puts his hand behind you as he starts to usher you into the circle.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bye, friends. Please give me.
We're behind you the whole way.
Yeah, sure.
Like literally behind you.
Yeah.
As I push her forward.
That's the problem. Okay.
He walks past Alvig and puts his hand on her shoulder. As you see, he like leans over and whispers something in her ear. You want to make a perception check?
I would like to.
How many of
I
us?
also want to make a perception check.
Anyone that
I think we'd all be like, oh, I think we'd all be
I want to
pretty
hear what
Sure.
he's saying.
interested of what she's saying or he's saying to her.
19.
12.
16 for Awen.
It's a 20, not net.
Oh,
for
nice.
Morale.
Nice.
Oh.
Boral and Catan, all you hear is no mercy. And she,
Oh, Cobra Kai style.
Oh, no.
as he walks out of the circle, the horns sound off 2 more times. And then you see Elvig start to stand up and walk towards you, dragging her axe behind her.
Oh, that's so much more scary.
And
just carrying
she puts her hand out in front of her. She like squats down a little bit and puts her hand out.
Oh, okay. I put my little hand out. Very timid like.
She looks down and like smiles. You just see this big crooked smile start to appear on her face. And she puts one finger out and shakes your hand and then turns around and then puts her axe in both hands above her head. She lets out a mighty war cry.
Is that Leaf's war cry?
Yes.
No, you got to be intimidating back. Scream back.
Oh,
I think she just let some air out.
What is up, everyone? It's your favorite player, Matt. Thank you for listening to this week's episode. We hope you've been enjoying it so far. I know that we had a really good time recording this one, as we do with every single episode. I want to jump right in really quick to say we have merch. Okay, I made a big deal about it last episode, and if you thought it was just going to be a one and done, you're wrong. We got shirts, we got hoodies, we got tank tops, we got little things for your dogs, we got stickers, we got mugs, we got it all. So help rep us, because we know you want to. You've been asking for it for a long time, and so we finally were able to make it happen. The easiest way to check out our store is to go to our Linktree, which is linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock. Click on the Shop NCOTB merch button, and you'll be taken right to our store where you can purchase any of our items, as many as you want. Get them for yourself, get them for your friend as a gift. Makes great gifts for the kids, for the holidays, even though we're through the holidays at this point, doesn't matter. For next holiday, get a jump start. We got Easter coming up. That's a good time to give. And the other thing is, we had our first animated clip submitted to us, animated by the amazing Deep Blue Ink. He took a clip of our little Home Alone skit that we did, and he animated it, and it's amazing. And it's been getting a lot of great feedback. You can see that on any of our social media platforms. You can see it on our Linktree as well. It's linked on there. But the easiest way to see it is if you follow our social media platforms. You can follow us on Twitter at New Crits. You can follow us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. You can follow us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. So go check it out. And while you're at it, add us. And also while you're at it, share some of our favorite content. It could be that video, for example. Please get the word out about us. Share us to your friends, your family, your sphere of influence. Help us grow this podcast. One of the best ways you can do it is by taking that media that we share on there and tag your friends, or just share it out. We would appreciate it so much. It helps us so much. It's a small thing you guys can do, but it really does mean the world to us. And also, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast wherever you get your podcasts from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is, we're on there. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review. Give us that 5-star rating. Give us that sweet, sweet review that we need so desperately. If you haven't done it yet, please head over there. Give us a review. It shows others that we are an actual podcast that isn't just doing whatever. We put a lot of time and effort into this, and those reviews, they really go a long way as well. And the last thing I want to talk about really quick before we get you back into the episode is our Discord. It is growing every single day. We have new people joining all the time. And if you haven't joined yet, what are you waiting for? The easiest way, again, I'm going to mention our Linktree, linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock. Click on that Join Discord button, and it's that easy. You're part of the family. Introduce yourself. Say hello. We'll say hello. Talk to our fans. Talk to the chat. Talk to the stars of the show. It's weird to say that. I guess we are. I guess talk to the players of the show. I mean, we are the stars, though, you know, right? There's no one else on there, so I guess we're it. That stars is used quite loosely, but hey, it technically we are the stars of the show. So come say hi. We all are very active in there. We all love to talk to you. We love to answer questions. We love to just shoot the old shizzle, as they say. That's just a little star talk for you. Again, Linktree, linktr.ee/New Crits on the Block. Join our Discord. Be a part of the fun. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening so far. Thank you for doing all the things I just mentioned, because I'm sure you're going to do every single one of them. If you haven't done them, do it. If you have done them, do them again, I guess. We appreciate it. And of course, we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, man.
I almost rolled. I was like, well, no, I'm not in this.
13.
13. Ooh, you beat her, so you go first.
Oh, boy.
So there is something I like to say, though. I would like to do something like as a hold action.
Okay.
So do I roll initiative?
No, you just tell me when
Great.
you do it.
Great. Go for it. No, because I don't want to be like, I do a thing and then have you turn around and go, well, technically you're not a part of this, so you have to wait.
Yeah, I'm holding a special secret action too.
Yeah, what is it? Anyway.
I'm not going to tell you because it's a special secret action.
That's kind of what I
I'm
mean.
also in this podcast.
I'm assuming you're casting a spell when she casts a spell, or
There's
just
a thing
something like that.
There's a spell I'm gonna cast at some point, maybe.
Okay.
Me too.
All right.
I'm just
Awen?
I'm just being fair. All right.
A spell of throw rock.
Maybe magic rock, giant seeking rock.
Giant seeking rock.
I mean, this literally is kind of a David and a Goliath thing. I should have given you a sling.
I have one.
I was gonna say, I think she has one.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Cry.
yeah, cry. I'm gonna cast erupting earth.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after she screams, and I go, and I'm gonna go, poof, and I'm gonna hit my hand down on the ground and cast erupting earth out at her.
Okay. So what does she have to roll? What's going on? Give me that spell description.
Let me give you that spell descript. Choose a point you can see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earths and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered centered on that point. Each creature in the area must make a dex saving throw. The creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on failed or half on a successful. Additionally, the ground becomes difficult terrain.
Okay. And how big did you say the area was? What was the...
A 20-foot cube, I believe I said.
20-foot cube.
20-foot cube.
Getting Gina.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So you cast this erupting earth. As you see right underneath her, the ground just starts to crumble. She has to make a roll. She rolled a 1. Plus 8 is only a 9.
So she
Does
does
not
it.
do. Roll that damage.
Okay, let me roll my damage. 3d12.
I like that your dice tray kind of looks like a combatant ring.
Okay, so I got an 8 and a
Oh,
7.
your rolls. You got a 15?
15? Okay.
That's not bad.
You see her like
Not
And a
good.
3d12.
as the earth starts to erupt around her and start to like break off and make little crevices. Her foot goes in one as you hear like a little cry of, "Argh!" As you can see her kind of like twist her ankle for a second as she
Oh, I've been there, sister.
as she gets her footing back and prepares to charge you down. What are you? Is that all you're gonna do?
Hold on one moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna run away.
Okay, you're already at the edge of the circle. She charges across the circle as you see her like she like has a little bit of difficulty getting through the like rubble that you created in front of her.
Yeah, it is difficult terrain. Don't forget.
It is difficult terrain. You
She's
are
a
only in a
giant.
20-foot. You're also only in a 20-foot circle. So
That's just please give me that.
as she runs over to you, she hoists her axe up on her shoulder as she just goes in to sock you in the gut.
Oh no, I probably shouldn't let her do that.
Can I cast my little special spell I had planned?
You really did have
you
a special
can.
spell?
I mean, it's a reaction, right?
I did.
Okay.
I'll say make a
Yeah, tell
make
me.
a perception check to see if you can get it off in time, or if you completely miss it.
15?
15? That's enough to see a punch coming.
Okay. I assume when the fight started, I would have like kind of scooted back just a little bit to be within the ranks of the giants. Because I don't want to just be like out in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
And I would cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Because it's a 30-foot range. And so I would kind of go back in the giants, just go, Seep. And as soon as I see the punch coming, I want to do that as well to try to like make Leaf. Also, I mean, it's not an invisibility spell.
Yeah.
But I feel like if she were to cower from the punch, she would kind of like almost mask into the snow a little bit.
Yeah. I would say like you make it to where like, since it's Pass Without Trace and stuff like that, I would say like her shadow cast behind her kind of like makes it to where it almost seems like there's two, like she's elongated.
Yeah. And so I'm just trying to throw the giant off essentially.
Okay.
Make it maybe a little harder to hit her if possible or something along those lines. However you want to do it. That's sort of my.
You already gave me a roll. I'll keep your would you roll 15?
Well, that was only for perception.
Give me a Arcana check.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing magic, boy.
Well, yeah, I guess it's technically magic.
If it was anything else, I'd say you can.
No, I gotcha. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Yeah,
okay.
Which makes sense because I'm not a magic user.
I'll give her a +1 to her AC.
Cool. All right. Well, at least I'm hidden.
Yeah, you're
Great.
for a quick escape because that would make my stealth roll 9 plus 10 plus 9 plus 10 plus 9, 28.
28.
That's
okay.
my stealth roll.
So we'll say she rolled an 18. -1 is a 17.
I don't think that's gonna do it.
+8. Oh,
What?
what?
+8?
What?
No.
It's not a giant with an axe.
How much does a giant weigh?
It's not. It's rude to ask. Don't do that.
So she's gonna connect.
Don't ask Jake. Jake doesn't know.
Boy.
I don't know.
Well, I'm out.
Well, you have full HP.
Does she?
5. It's not
Really
a lot.
hope
It's
she
5
does.
5 plus 6. It's only 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Make a strength saving throw.
Okay. How do I do that?
You roll a dice.
I've never had to make a strength saving throw.
You make a saving throw like you do any other saving throw, only you add your strength modifier.
That's a 0.
So just roll and tell us the number.
4.
That's your strength saving throw.
Okay,
How'd
you
I
get
do?
launched. Just
Can we say that she gets launched into my arms?
yeah, sure.
It's like the scene from those fight things where I catch her and I'm like, "You're doing great!" And I get back in there.
I would say she did so bad on her roll. She knocks you back quite like because she's already at the edge of the circle and
No,
you're
she
standing like
doesn't.
a few feet
Weighs
No,
40 pounds.
with the force of a giant behind her though. It's like
Fine.
That's true.
it's like it's trying to catch I don't even know something really fast. It's a hard.
Like trying to catch a 40-pound object traveling quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Dude,
right.
thanks.
All right.
Words.
How much time I got?
Yeah, we look. It's been in there for 5-6 seconds right
Yeah,
now.
they have a massive clock just chilling.
I take
Just the
Leaf
grandfather clock.
as she pushes me back and I kind of right myself up and I go, "You're doing great. Just 54 more seconds." And I push her back in.
Oh, God.
As I do that, I use lay on hands on her as I push her back in.
Okay.
And I heal her for how much was it?
It was 11.
Was it 11? I heal her for 11.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, and you get shoved back into the circle as you kind of like trip up on your feet a little bit,
I didn't plan to do that.
Okay.
and it is your turn.
All right.
Elvig is standing essentially on top of you.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to cast... Where did I...
Punch.
I'm going to cast Punch. No, I am going to cast Confusion
Okay.
on her. So this
okay.
spell... I don't know if we've done this one or not. The spell assaults and twists the creature's mind, spawning delusions of provoked, uncontrolled actions. Each creature in the 10-foot radius sphere must be centered on a point you choose, must succeed a wisdom saving throw when you cast the spell or be affected by it. The affected target can take reactions and must roll a d10 to start each of its turns to determine the behavior for that turn. So then it's got a list of like all the different
Okay, so
things that can happen
wisdom
to it.
saving throw?
Yeah, a wisdom saving
I was just
throw.
imagining if it was a larger radius, it's just all of a sudden everybody's
It's a whole fight. Fine with that.
the scene from the Kingsman
Yeah,
in
and
the
then I
church
just-
when everyone just starts fighting each other.
And then I just escape.
You use that sleight of hand. You use that stealth roll that Awen gave
She
you.
rolled a 12 minus 1.
Oh, so she fails.
Oh, she does.
Okay.
Okay.
She's confused.
So now you roll at the start of its turn, it rolls a d10
Okay.
to determine its behavior, and then I'll read from the list. when
Okay.
it
Did you
does
want
that.
to do anything else? It is still your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of her range, so I'm going to go behind her so she can't
you
see
already
me.
you can't disengage, so you are going to take an opportunity of attack.
No, I don't want that.
Okay.
Can I
Well,
Didn't he?
She can skirt
Yes.
around.
hold on.
Yeah,
If
can
you
I go around?
you can go on the other side of her, but you can't leave her.
let me ask though, if she's confused,
She's not. Yeah,
Is she-
But you don't know what her. I don't know what
her action yet is
Yeah,
yet to be determined.
That's once her turn is over. Once Christie's turn is over.
Yeah.
It takes effect essentially.
I'm just going to run out of.
Okay. You're just going to take the chance.
I'm going to run. No, I'm not
Oh.
taking a top opportunity of attack.
Are you just going to like run around her, or
Can't I do that?
no?
No.
That's an action called disengage. I know
Oh.
it's been a while since we've D&D'd. I know.
I know. I don't like that. Okay, then I will just.
You can stay. You can try to get on the other side of her and stay within her 5-foot radius.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of what I'm saying.
But
Like,
she
that's
might
what I'm saying.
track you though. Is the thing.
I thought I have pass without trace on me. Doesn't that help me like kind of
That's
skirt away?
true. She
you
can.
could if you got out of her range.
She has to roll. She can roll stealth check.
If you got out of her range and then did a stealth check, yes, I would say. But if you're just on the other side of her, you just run under. She'll just immediately look underneath you. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Yeah, because you don't have the ability that I have, where I can essentially stealth.
in
Not
combat
in
still.
plain daylight, but as long as there's literally anything around that I can
Now-
say, I can stealth.
I will say if you run out of her range,
Mhm.
taking the attack of opportunity, I'll let you make a hide check.
I do want a high check. All right, I'm gonna go for it.
You're gonna go for it.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
she's swinging with her axe though this time. She ain't swinging with her fist.
she's like, I was planning on punching you, but now I'm confused.
Hey,
Okay, she definitely hits. That's a 16.
oh boy.
Okay, so let me.
Well, luckily you just got healed a little bit
That's
too.
the only reason I'm taking the risk. Get those other lay on hands ready for
Those are
me.
the wrong.
I gotta touch you to do it.
I'm running back to you soon.
That is 12 plus 6, so 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
As you run beneath her, or as you start to run beneath, she just takes the pommel of the axe and just smashes you in the forehead. You take the blow, but you just kind of keep running through it as you run underneath her and sprint out between her legs.
Okay.
Make a high check.
Okay, how do I do a high check?
Roll.
My stealth?
Stealth,
yeah,
yeah,
add
sorry.
stealth
Okay.
and add plus 10 to your modifier as well.
Where's stealth here?
Should be at near the bottom.
Okay. 14 plus 1
Plus 10, 25.
25. Yeah, you.
Ooh, I A-winged.
I could just see that you just ran and just slid into snow, just like laying down.
I just imagine she's grabbing onto the leg underneath the person, like, where'd they go?
Yeah, or climb the back of her, you know?
Yeah.
Like pull the Millennium Falcon on a Star Destroyer and just like sitting around on the back of it with like, we've lost it. Not on the race, not a pin on radar, sir.
That's impossible.
Which is why she's confused now.
How far were you going, Christy, to hide? Were you trying to go to the, because like essentially she ran to your side of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
You now have a 20-foot circle around. Or were you just trying to go to the
I want to get as
opposite?
far as I can
Okay,
within my
so
movement.
you just run
yeah.
to where you just made like all the rubble, and that we'll say that's you're like hiding into a crevice
Yes,
in
perfect.
like the rubble that you just made.
Finding
Okay,
cover.
so
Okay.
that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, now I make a D10.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 9.
Shit.
Is that not?
The creature can act and move normally.
Oh no!
Okay.
That does make
It's
sense.
each turn though, so it's
Yeah.
still like
Yeah.
keeps going.
Well, does
so.
she have a chance to break out of it?
I think they do have a chance at the end of each one of their turns to see.
Probably
if they,
something like that.
It just says wisdom saving throw when you cast a spell, it's been affected by it. At the end of its turn, an affected target can make a wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, then
Okay.
this effect ends on the target. Yeah.
Okay, so she acts like normal. She whips her head around as she like looks under her legs and looks behind her as she can't see you. You see all the other giants are kind of laughing right now.
Perfect.
And she just runs around, like she just starts running around. She'll see if she can beat your 25 perception check.
Does she have a +5 to perception?
She can't see you. So she's running around. What she does do is she takes up her axe and she just starts smashing around in the rubble.
I mean, snowflake.
And she does not hit you. She had an 18% chance. So she just smashed some rocks around as you just see her grumbling, "Where is he?"
That was going to be fee-fi-fo fun, but okay. I'll take that too.
And then it is your turn.
Okay.
She needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Will she at the end of the first turn? Oh, no. Yeah, she will. Never mind.
She rolled a 6. So no, she fails.
Okay.
With a 5.
Okay.
Great. So she'll have to roll that again. Okay, it's my turn.
Yes, your turn.
I'm going to peek over my little rock as she's like smashing around and like kind of look at her and go, tidal wave. Giant water down on her. So you conjure a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range.
How big is that area?
Up to 30 feet long and 10 feet wide.
People
and
are
10 feet
dodging out of the
tall.
way of this
Well,
ring.
it says
Up to. Yeah, you can
Up
make
to.
you can make a giant sized one.
I'm making it just her size
Yeah.
and
Just
going
her
to make a dex saving throw.
I'm making a giant tidal wave,
Yeah.
but like literally a giant.
Yeah.
Is it a massive tidal wave?
No, this one says giant because
Oh,
they have
okay,
other
okay,
words
that's
in
fair,
there.
that's
So, okay, so I'm going to make a dex saving throw. On failed save, creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On
And it's real cold
success,
out, so you know.
it takes half.
Now
Okay.
she's all wet.
And that's a dexterity?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm going to say she has disadvantage too, because I'm going to say that like you're behind her and this is this tidal wave.
Yeah, she didn't see
Is-
this coming.
She didn't see no tidal wave
She didn't
coming.
see that coming.
I mean, in her defense, like I'm prepared for anything tidal wave. Not prepared for that.
Oh wait, don't they need to make confusion first?
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's 'cause
it's
not her
my
turn.
turn. Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
She rolled an 8
Sweet.
plus 1, so a 9.
Okay.
So roll your damage
Oh,
for
wait.
that.
I lost it. Hold on. What was it called again?
48.
48.
48. Okay. Okay, what do I got there?
That's not bad. That's 10.
10.
That's 22.
22?
Yeah, okay, it's better.
I smack it.
Schmack it.
I smack, it. I smack it.
So you pop out of your hiding and you
Mhm.
shoot this tidal wave out of your hands as it just erupts over as Elvig turns around and just gets smashed in the face by like, as it starts to go, some of it kind of starts to freeze a little bit as it hits her in the face. So it's more like bludgeoning damage at this point. Hits her and she drops down and is now prone. Are you going to try to hide again? Because she definitely knows where a tidal wave just came from.
Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
try to hide again.
Make that hide check.
Okay. 13 plus 1, so 14.
24.
24.
All right. Yeah, that is good. Okay, well, she definitely doesn't see you.
Great.
As you duck down underneath like some of the rocks again and go back into your little crevices like a little meerkat.
Check my watch.
Is that right? Meerkats use tunnels, right? I said that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the guy from The Lion King. He was a
Timon.
meerkat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like his whole thing was that they all lived in tunnels, but he got kicked out.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. Is that like 1.5 or something like
One and
that?
a half. We
One
just
and a half?
watched it and
Yeah.
Ollie loved it so much.
That's a
It was
really
great.
fun movie.
Dude, I don't
It's
know
really
why
great.
when I first watched it, nightmares of it. I don't know why.
You
The original Lion King?
No.
Or 1.5?
No, 1.5. I have no idea why.
You had nightmares from 1.5?
Dude, I was getting eaten by lions. That was the thing. I don't know why. I don't know what.
Yikes.
What were you smoking? when you
Dude, I was
watched it?
8 of
Christy.
nothing.
Oh,
Turn into a lion.
okay, I'm going to turn to lion.
And I eat the DM.
Oh
I
man.
scare him into failing all his rolls.
Or just kill him.
Okay.
He can't roll if he's dead. Okay, so it's her turn again. She did not pass that, so confusion. She rolled an 8.
Okay, so
She rolled an 8.
okay, so that means the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn. But there's
I'm going to
creatures
move
within-
away.
There's creatures within its reach.
I'm actually gonna do a percentile
Oh,
to see
no.
if it hits one of your party members. We'll say 50 and above party, 50 and under.
50? 50?
I am
Of
ve-
all the giants in that circle, there's as many of us as
Oh,
them.
look who's so scared to get hit by a giant
It's not
now.
going to get hit by me. I rolled a 28 stealth. Good luck.
60.
What does that mean?
It means one of you get hit.
God damn it.
I rolled a 28 in stealth, and I'm hurt.
I
Cast
mean,
shield.
I definitely am standing up front.
Yeah.
All right.
I would not walk away from this.
Catan, you don't even get to make a check. You were just standing there as we watch this axe swing around and just connect right into your torso, and make a strength check to see if you go flying or not.
Oh, you're not going to roll against my AC?
Nah, you're not ready for this, dude.
I don't have to be ready for it. I'm a wall of metal, but if you say so.
I do say so.
You want me to make a strength check?
Yeah, do a strength saving throw because I know you got big bonuses.
16 plus 4 plus another 3, so plus 23.
23? Okay. That is 10 plus 6. So 16 points of damage go to you as you get sideswiped by this axe as it connects into you, as you just hear Alva go,
Oh, where is she? Where is she?
So as she hits me, I just go, hey.
yeah.
Because it just goes like across your metal plate.
Well, because I passed my strength saving throw, so I don't even move.
Yeah,
it just kind of clangs off of me, and I'm like,
she
hey.
she essentially like keys your plate mail.
Yeah, she keeps your plate.
But also
mail.
does
Yeah.
16 points of damage?
Yeah.
Well, it got a little skin.
I'm a big tough guy, so it was just more of just like a.
It's a bruise. Like you got a
What the
bruise
hell?
now.
Hey, I'm not. I push her.
Okay. And she just kind of runs around the ring, just kind of smashing the ground and swinging around other people as they kind of duck and dodge underneath her swings. Christy, it is back to you. You got 20 more seconds left.
Okay, give me a second here. Let me just see what I got going on. I want to make this.
I'm going to laugh at Ben and say, haha, Ben, sucker. And then I'm going to
Who's
cast
Ben?
I'm going to say,
Oh,
haha,
did it.
Catan, sucker. And then I'm going to cast my firebolt, but my healing firebolt on him.
Okay. Yes. So
I don't think I've done this yet.
No, you
so,
have not.
No, but here's
So let's see if I can hit him.
yeah. You have to roll against my AC.
Wait.
You win 30.
No, it wasn't 30.
Is it more than 23?
Yes, it is.
Great, you get me.
So
And then-
then you roll your damage for your fireball,
Yes.
Your healing bolt.
your healing bolt.
I thought you were gonna miss and then hit one of the other giants who's gonna be like, thanks.
Hey, my back was a little stiff.
16 points.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm literally right back to
Yeah. So Boral,
I'm
you kind of.
directly back to where I was.
There you
I feel like Boral would kind of do like one of the shots into like a basket, like Kobe, and just like a little flame bolt kind of goes flying and just
No,
hits on your
this
head.
would have been like a snowball that I wanted to hit him in the face
Oh,
with. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. So you wind back then.
Right in the face.
Hey. Oh, but no, I mean,
You're welcome.
ooh, that feels nice.
It feels like you had like a little like a shot. You know, now you feel a little nice and warm on the inside.
Warm and tingly.
Yeah.
I think I peed myself.
On your face.
It's freezing.
Christy, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm hiding still.
Yes,
Yes? Okay.
you're just hiding. She's just running around smashing stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to peek out from my little rock again, and I'm going to be like, okay, time to get clever, Leaf. Here we go. And I'm going to rub my hands together, and I'm going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings.
Okay.
I'm going to read it for you. You summon fake creatures that appear in an unoccupied space that you see within range. Choose one of the following options from what appears below. So I can do one fake creature at a 2 or lower, 2 at 1, 4 at 1.5, and 8 at a quarter. So I'm going to do 8 at a quarter. Summon creatures disappear when drops to 0 hit points. The summoned creatures are friendly to you and your companions. They roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which they have their own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue to them. No action required by you. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves against hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions. Yeah.
So what do they do?
So they're going to attack. So
Well,
I'm
it
going to
depends. What are
cast
you
8.
summoning?
I am summoning 8 little sprites that all look like me, and I'm going to send them out.
So they're smaller than you, right? So
Little-
they're
They're going to go and fly into her face and basically like
little
distract.
flying leaves.
Little flying leaves.
So they're
gonna go
sprites?
Yes.
oh, okay.
So
Okay.
go, little pretties, go.
Dear God, she's multiplying.
Now, is that concentration?
Yes. So this is going to lose the
Okay.
other one. But
Although I do
that's-
like the idea for a hot second, she's confused and there's 8 tiny leaves flying around her head.
Yeah.
So it loses the confusion spell.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So these sprites fly up, all looking like Leaf as it flies around. She starts trying to like swat them away.
Okay. So my little sprites are gonna go, little pretties, go, and go after and like start attacking it. And
Okay.
Going
Yes.
for its
So
face.
they're attacking. So make an attack roll for each one of those,
Okay.
or whatever one you're doing. How
Okay.
many are those? 8.
8 of
There's 8
them.
of them.
Just roll 8 attacks real quick, all at once, and see how many hit.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're all doing the same attack.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot their little short bows at him.
Oh, that's cute.
Try to get him right in the eye.
Okay, 5 hits.
So that
Nice.
would be
Nice.
5 damage. And then, Leaf, you want to read what it says under short bow?
So 1 piercing damage, and then the target must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 minute.
What's her con plus?
If
Well, a con 10. It's not that high. It's not a plus 10.
Okay.
And then one
So
last
5.
thing.
You got to roll 5
I'm
times.
getting there.
Oh, that almost was a 1.
Well, what was it?
It was a 4 plus 5, which is 9.
I need to read the rest of it. So if it's a saving, unless Ben wants to read it. Okay. If it's a saving throw that results in a 5 or lower, the poisoned target falls unconscious for the same duration or until it takes damage from another creature or action to shake it awake.
Oh, okay.
But you just said it has a +5. so
yeah, it has a
it
plus
can't.
5.
So it can't roll it?
It can't fall asleep. It can't get poisoned, which it just got poisoned by 1.
Okay.
So someone keep track of this. So poisoned by
Yep.
1, I already rolled twice.
Okay.
So this is my third roll. That's a 6 plus 5. That'll pass. That is an 11. And that is a 7 plus 5. So only one passes once.
Well, I don't think you can get quadruple
You can only
poisoned
get
or
poisoned
anything.
once. So now the creature
dude,
is
it's
poisoned.
super poisoned.
So now it's poison. What does poison do to it?
Poison does some stuff. It doesn't say on here. Oh, it does right here. Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Excellent.
There you go.
And then they're going to like dart around and try to hide. From like get away from its view. So it like around her head. Like,
Okay, I'm just gonna say she's gonna make an opportunity on these motherfuckers.
what? No, they have good stealth. They can do invisibility.
I was about to tell you that they have invisibility.
Are they took their action to attack?
Is it a bonus action?
No.
Well, there you go. She's swatting at these things.
No.
And you see as she goes and gets
Gigantic axe fly swat.
yeah. She
Yeah.
just turns her axe
Hit all of
aside.
them.
and
Yeah,
just
turns it
swings
sideways.
it
Now
and
don't
just starts
forget,
smacking them.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Got to hit a 15.
7 plus 8.
Yeah.
That's
For what?
15.
To hit him? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she just swats all of them down as she
What? All of them?
You want to do the damage?
It's 8 at once?
You can't. They're not all in one spot. They're all around her.
She
They're all
just does
hugging like,
does like a little hurricane thing, smacks them all dead.
Oh, my Spidey friend.
They all look like you.
Oh, no.
Oh, give us the leaf thing. Give us the leaf sprite noise.
Well, they were going to talk shit, but now they're dead.
Now they're dead.
So they can't.
Okay.
Just make that really high pitched in the,
Sure.
in
Got it.
post, if you could.
I like how we just make demands of you, Matt. Yeah. If you just take that out, post.
They're easy to demands at least.
Yeah.
Can you make me sound more regal?
No one could do that, Ben.
No one can.
Because I'm already so regal to start with.
Okay, so confusion is off now. I don't have to roll a d10. Okay,
Yes.
so she looks over. She is going to try to find you. We're going to continue.
No, I'm
on.
still hidden.
I know. She rolled a 1.
Perfect.
So we're gonna make a percentile die roll
She
to
gives up.
see if she smashes. Because she knows you're somewhere in that rubble.
Mm.
It's the only place you could hide.
No.
Awen, quick. Make a leaf snowman.
Leafman?
Okay. So she has disadvantage on attack. She's going to swing down. 16 plus 8. She swings down and smashes into the crevice that you are in as the blade just kind of goes down and just boops you on the nose.
No.
Nose boop.
For
Don't boop.
How big of a boop is it?
No big boop.
For 8 damage.
Oh, that's just a baby boop.
Big bada boop.
That's a baby boop.
Yeah, so the axe crushes into the rubble as it goes in and just like leaves a small cut on your nose.
Ouch. Okay. It is my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast polymorph on her, and I'm going to use a clover to help me.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
So I'm
So it
getting
adds a D4
Yes.
to or negative either way.
Okay.
So
she
what
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
a wisdom saving throw? Okay,
What are you turning her into?
I don't know yet.
Well, you need to know.
Yeah, you need to know that now.
Hold on real quick. That poison she has, does that give her
Ability
disadvantage
checks.
on saving throws?
No, just ability checks.
Good move.
I got it.
Okay. You get
She knows what she knows.
All
What
right,
she wants
okay,
to
so
turn her
she
into.
wants you to see if you fail or not. Edward.
Before she says it.
You'll
okay.
never get to know.
And what is it? It's a wisdom?
Yes.
7.
You fail.
Yes.
She turned into a cute little bunny.
Aw, a little snow bunny.
A little snow bunny.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully this is not the bunny from Monty Python.
Oh yeah, it just launches at you, rips your head off.
Still holds an axe.
the ordinary rabbit.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. Yeah, she just grabs the mass. She still has her giant strength and picks up the massive axe. No,
So
she doesn't do
it
that.
changes not just its form, but its shape too. Like it's tiny, like a tiny bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
It's a
not a
tiny
giant
little
bunny.
bunny.
It's a cute
I
little
looked up
fluffy-
the weight of a giant in D&D. It's 10,000 pounds. So
You win.
Well, does
Well,
she?
DM decide that.
Yes.
Do I win?
So
death by 1,000 nibbles.
How long is that for?
That's what I mean.
1 hour.
Okay.
This is my pet bunny now. So I'm gonna scoop up the little bunny and
Yeah.
like kind of climb out of the rubble and just be like, I win!
As-
Hold it up
as-
above my head like baby Simba style.
As you hold it up, and you hear the war drums going off again and the horn blowing loud as you hear all the giants start cheering and start running towards you. And,
I'm gonna pop out
I'm
from
gonna
behind
hide
everybody.
a little bit like,
We did it, everyone! We did it!
and the giants lift you up. And they start you start kind of like riding the wave into the Longhall as they all start cheering.
They're just like batting me along.
yeah,
It's just like,
No, it's just kidnap Leaf. It's like the volleyball, like the blow up volleyballs at like summer break. They're just bouncing back and forth. Just,
oh,
You're crowd surfing, essentially.
yeah.
careful! I took damage.
So as they all carry her inside, I walk up to the bunny and just pick it up and walk in with it.
Okay. Yeah. As you do that, the bunny starts kicking you, but
Yep.
it's
Go
just
ahead.
a cute little bunny. Grotor walks over to you.
Not how I was expecting that to go.
Thank you.
But you did it. I mean,
Of course I did.
kind of a cheater, but
What?
I mean, you use like your magic stuff, and when it wasn't a real show of strength. But I mean, it's
That's my mind
good enough.
strength. You didn't say I couldn't use that.
That is true. It is mind strength.
Mm-hmm.
fair enough.
I mean, she can turn into like a polar bear if you want to.
Or a
He
whale.
puts his finger down to you and says,
welcome to the clan.
Brian.
Is Brian shuffling cards? As Brian's playing blackjack.
And now you're talking.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ. Fucking professionals.
All right. Okay, here we go. Room noise, take 2.
What?
What, Jake?
Oh.
What's
Yeah.
wrong? What's wrong, buddy?
There's a serious situation. Do your giant voice. What's
okay,
happening?
it's okay.
One second. Now Chrissy just threw me. I was ready, and then Chrissy threw me off my game. Okay.
Me? I didn't do
coming back. I'm
anything.
coming back.
That
Ready?
wasn't me.
One.
That wasn't.
Shut up. Room noise.
No, you want to do it? Okay.
You can't make
I
room
think,
noise
I think
come
you're
back.
checking for brain noise.
Go
I think
for
you're
it.
bringing
Room
that
noise.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Room noise. Take 3.
Yeah, go ahead. You call it out.
Okay. Okay. We did room noise.
Yep.
Take 3.
Matt, you're not looking at your levels. You need to
Brian
look at
is
your levels,
still making
Matt.
so much noise. He's seeing his cards just like,
Okay.
Oh, was that an actual?
No. No. It was more funny that
Do you
you
see
kept
what we
doing
put
it.
up with for all
The
of you
problem
at
here
home?
is Jake's brain needs to calm down.
yes,
I think that's
Jake,
the problem.
Your brain needs to calm down,
Okay.
but not too calm because we need imagination out of you.
Yes.
so,
Not too calm. Not dead calm. Okay.
No. Wait a second, Brian. What are you doing under the table?
Playing with a rubber band.
Okay, don't do that.
You just call everyone out with their little pin clicking
Stop
pins.
making sounds under the table, everyone. There we go.
Your little
Put it down like a scorned child.
I may not be intimidating in game, but out of game.
Yeah,
You're not
in
e-
game.
you're
I don't
not
know
that
what
either.
to do. Out of game. Hey, stop.
Hey, I'm the boss. All right. Are we
Jake, stop
good?
clicking pencils. Husband, stop. Period.
Okay. Anyway,
Welcome home, Brian.
No, I'm used to this. It's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, this is relaxing for me.
Is it relaxing for you?
Anyway, honey.
Anyway, yes.
Would you like some help?
He hopes the giant kills me. Yes. Okay. That's a four. No,
Jake's
I
trying
don't like
to
those.
cheat by giving you different
Remember when I
dice.
used
sorry,
mine?
I saw
Well, actually, it's a good thing you don't use mine because I just roll a 1 and a 2.
I just
Such
need,
a cheater.
I just need four.
Jake's like, here you go. Just gives you like a two-sided like a coin. Here it is.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Has a 4, but that's not enough.